Today we're going to talk about how you can deal with the federal interest rates going up. My name is Michael Barayev, and I built a team of 150 plus sales guys in less than 2.5 years. We did that with zero money invested, and now we have a solar company that's growing like crazy from coast to coast, like butter on toast. So I got this message today from someone on Facebook. It's like, hey Michael, can you talk about the federal interest rates that are going up, and how do you deal with it if you're in real estate, if you're in mortgages, if you're selling cars, if you're selling solar, right? If you're selling anything with any kind of financial product attached to it, how do you deal with that, and how come your sales are going up in this economy, right? And the answer is very simple, right? There's 5 things that we're going to talk about today that's going to help you 10 times your results, go all in. And one thing you need to understand is that most of the people right now, the weak sales guys, the weak business owners, the weak entrepreneurs are getting scared because the interest rates are going up, because the prices of the product are going up, because the monthly payments are going up, because the interest rates are going up, right? So most people don't understand that right now, the weak people are getting choked out. Okay, when I say weak people, if you're not able to sell customers or to add value to customers where they are willing to pay you more money than the competition is offering them, you have not learned the skill set, right, of how to build and sell a product or service. Now that comes with a mindset that you need to build your skill set. For my guys and our guys, we educate our guys on a daily basis to become better at sales. That's the first thing you need to do, is the skill set. How do you increase your skill set? While everyone's worried about the prices going up, in our company, we don't care about the prices going up. We just charge it on the customer. It is what it is. The customer has to pay more. Before they could pay $200 a month, now they got to pay $250 or $300. Before they had to pay $1,000 a month, now they got to pay $1,500 in your situation, or whatever it may be. And you have to go with it this way. Mr. Customer, I understand, right? I understand that it's going to be expensive. It's going to be more expensive in the future as well. It's going to get expensive whether you like it or not. Time is going to go on. Inflation is going to go on. You think it's going to get cheaper? Show me any product that got cheaper over time, right? It doesn't get cheaper over time. It only gets cheaper because the technology got better and it got cheaper. That's the only reason. But if you need to solve your problems now, why would you wait? So you need to get good at your skill set on how to sell effectively so you can exude that confidence to the customer so they can make a decision today, because the prices are going to go up. Whether the interest rates go up, whether my prices are because of my supply, whatever happens, it doesn't matter. Price is ultimately going to go up for everything. The government wants inflation to be there at 2-3%. So that means that shit's going to go up no matter what. Every year, it's going to go up by 2-3%. You may not realize it, but what you bought in 1990 is definitely more expensive than 1970. What you buy today is definitely more expensive than 1990. Why is that? Inflation, guys. If you understand how the federal rates work, you'll understand that the prices are never going to go down for anything. You're going to get robbed with inflation. You're going to get robbed with taxes if you don't understand how that works. So when they say cash is trash, it's for a reason, Mr. Customer. It's a reason. You need to use it now, right? You have the power to use it now because the buying power decreases every single year. That's a skill set to explain to customers. If you can do it properly, customers will make a decision about the product now. Okay, next, you need to get good at building valuable relationships with customers. Building relationships is the only way to charge more and to let them know that they're going to be okay by making a decision. A lot of people are afraid, okay, to build relationships, or they just do not build the relationships because they don't want to get too close, or they don't know how to get too close. A lot of the business owners are getting choked up a little bit with their suppliers because they have not built good relationships with their suppliers. Build good relationships with your manufacturers, build good relationships with your partner companies, build good relationships with your vendors, your customers, your employees. So when shit gets tight, they're there with you. Every time I had failure in my life or my business, I made sure that I had relationships already built before that so that my team could understand, hey, we're going through a failure right now, we're going through a loss, it's okay, we're going to lose together, and we're also going to win together. So you need to have that mentality of how do you build a relationship better. When you build a relationship, understand this, one of the cognitive biases that I taught my guys the other day is that when you like someone and you love somebody, you tend to not look at their defects. When they like you and they love you, they're going to look at, we're failing, it's okay, I still want to stick around this person. And when your customers build a good relationship with you and they like you, guess what? They'll stick with you versus the cheapest guy in town. That's why the rates going up should not affect your business. Now, if you're in mortgages and real estate, I got a friend of mine who's in real estate. He's crushing it. This is his second biggest year. And everyone's complaining about the market. He's not complaining because he's finding his own economy. He's building his own economy. You got to build your own pocket economy and grow that and not let the interest rates affect you, because there's still buyers out there. There's still sellers out there. You just got to go find them, and you have to work a little bit harder than you did 2 years ago. And that's okay. If you're a hustler, you'll be fine. If not, you're going to be capiche, right? Next, learn to add more value. Number 3, right? Add more value. Learn to add more value. Maybe you can give something away for free. Maybe you can add a little bit of extra spin to your product. Maybe you can give them an extra massage while they get a haircut, right? This is one barbershop that I used to go to. They used to give me a haircut, and the girl came and started massaging your arm. I was like, interesting. I didn't ask for it. It's a free hand massage. And you're sitting there relaxing, getting you're getting your haircut, you're relaxing, you got the nice music, you feel like a king, right? So they found a way to add more value without charging the customer, and it came in the package. And guess what? Every time you want to get a haircut, you're like, I go to my friend Bobby, who just gives me a haircut, talks shit about me, and everyone's laughing at me and making fun jokes, this and that, and plays bullshit music. Or I go to this guy who actually gives me a good haircut and I get a hand massage. Hey, you pick your poison, but if you add some value, believe me, customers are going to do business with you, right? So learn to add value, and also learn to make the perceived value higher than what it really is. A lot of times, you car sales guys, mortgage sales guys, whatever, you guys are not selling the value. You're selling the features and the benefits. You're not selling the value. For example, when someone buys a car, they're not buying a car. They're not buying a hunk of metal. They're not buying a vehicle to get them from point A to point B. They're buying something that's going to solve their issues and problems and get them closer to their dreams and their goals. What are those issues? What are those dreams and goals? Figure that out. And figure out how important it is for them to have your car, to have that car, and they must pay more for it. If you cannot convince a customer or convince yourself that the payment, let's say, is $500, if you're not willing to make them pay $1,000 a month for that, then something's wrong with you. The value of the product should be way higher than the price you're charging. So you should always have room no matter what, whether the interest rates go up or down, you should still have room. Because you shouldn't be charging the customer $500 if it's worth $500. Right? You should be charging it $500 if it's worth thousands of dollars. Why the hell would you charge $500 if it's only worth $500? There's no value. It's like a commodity. It's like buying rice. Right? So you got to make sure you add value. Add value. When you add value and the perceived value goes up with the customer, they'll pay more for it. Okay? And by the way, you could be the perceived value as well. You could be a higher value. Because, listen, I had a lot of customers. When I used to sell Verizon, I used to have a lot of customers that I used to tell them, they used to say, I can go online and sign up online. I said, Mr. Customer, be my guest. If you go online, you sign up online, you have no idea who you're signing up with. And when you do have a problem, please do me a favor, do not call me. And by the way, here's my number. Do not call me because I promise you I will not be there to help you. So if you want my service, you want my help, you want to be there for you every step of the way, do yourself a favor and do with me. Yes, it's $5, $10 more, but believe me, 2 weeks from now when you have an issue, or 4 weeks from now when you have an issue, you have someone that can guarantee you results and be there in a snap of a second. Sound fair enough? And believe me, the customers are like, wow, this is amazing. I'd rather have a personal touch and pay an extra $10 a month than deal with that bullshit online and not know who I'm signing up with. And that's how I used to sign up customers, because I was showing them that I am the value piece, right? Next, number 4, reward loyalty. In time of crisis, you want to reward loyalty. You want to get more customers, the interests are going up, reward loyalty to your existing customers. Talk to your customers. If you have a book of business, call them. Hey, how you been? Even if you're not doing a recurring business, like a recurring revenue model, where you're just selling them one time and that's it. I call my customers that I signed up 4 years ago. Hey, how you been? What's up? How's your daughter? And guess what? Boom, they think of you and they say, I want him to do solar with me. They think of you because they're rewarded, right, for doing business with you. You're rewarding loyalty. Give them a bonus. Give them a referral card. Give them something. Take them out to their spa. There's so many things. I did so many things for customers that I still got customers calling me from 7 years ago that I signed up knocking on doors. Still, to this day. How is that possible? Because I did something for them that nobody else did for them. I added value to them, which is number 3, right? But I also rewarded them with loyalty. I said, hey, if you do business with me and you only choose me, I promise you I will always be there for you. I promise you I'll give you X amount of money. You give me a customer, I got you for $100, $500, $1,000. I'll buy you this, I'll buy you that. I take care of my customers. When you take care of your customers, when you answer the phone to your customers, when you are loyal to them and you reward them for loyalty, you will win. This is the time to call all your customers and reward them for the loyalty. Hey, Mr. Customer, you've been with me for the past 2 years. I just want to say thank you so much. Here, I just want to give you a gift. Why? I just thought about you. That's odd. Yeah, I just thought about you. Great. Do me a favor. If you ever think about me, do me a favor to give me a call. I want to make sure we have that good relationship. I appreciate you. That's it. 2 weeks later, you get a phone call. Hey, Joey, I got a sale for you. There you go. Give me another $200. Hey, thanks for the referral. Boom. Now you're rewarding that loyalty. You're showing them that you care about them. And believe me, they will do business with you versus somebody else. Okay? And the last thing is communicate often. Always communicate. Right now is the time to communicate. Right now, while the interest rates are going up, communicate to all your customers. Hey, Mr. Customers, all the referrals, all the follow-ups, all the ones that didn't sign up yet. Hey, it's going to go up. Put some urgency in them. Communicate that with them. Hey, I want to see your wife get her, she wanted to buy that bag. I really know you want to get that bag, but you're not going to get that bag if you don't do X, Y, Z. Let's get you to save some money here. Let's do this, let's do that, so we can get you that product. Let's build that new kitchen for you. I know your wife really wants it. You want to get kissed in places you've never been kissed before. You got to get that new kitchen for your wife, my friend. Let's do this now. Whatever it is that you're selling, it doesn't matter. Get them excited about doing the decision now and communicate with them often. Don't forget about them. Don't distance yourself from your customers now. If you're in a referral-based business or building your book of business, this is the time to communicate. This is the time to call all of them and let them know, hey, the rates are going up. I want to let you know that I'm here for you. I'm guiding you through the process. Whenever you make a decision to buy a house, I want you to pick me. Let's do it now. The rates are going to keep getting worse. Let's go. So when you communicate often, what happens is now they build that bond with you, which leads to another thing we're talking about, building a relationship, and you put all these pieces together, and now you have a successful business even through crisis. Because believe me, a lot of companies are going to freaking fail. They're going to fail. And you're the one that's going to be sticking out there like a sore thumb to the whole world while the whole market is down. Look at 2009, 10, 11, 12. A lot of great companies came out of that. Uber, right? You have all these big, Airbnb came out of that era. Like a lot of successful big unicorn companies came from that stressful time. So this stressful time right now for some of you guys with their rates going up, believe me, it's going to get amazing for you. Because you got to stand out like a sore thumb by being different. What makes you so special that people want to do business with you? I appreciate you. I love you. Hopefully, I'm a sore thumb for you. Hopefully, I make you want to do business with me. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And we'll see you guys in the next video.